Good morning, collective. Blessed day. It's a day of divine, day of the number 7, and this message just started to come through. Not sure exactly what's coming out, but it is clear. The message is rejoice. Start celebrating. That's it. Start celebrating now. It's time to believe in this, to get happy, to receive it as it has already taken place, and it has energetically. I spoke to a robin yesterday morning that said this exactly. Here it is all snowy still and cold, and officially, according to the calendars, it is winter, and yet the robins are out in full force. This one specifically that keeps coming back, and I asked it to speak. And it said, the message is it's time to celebrate. To you, to your eyes, to this 3D world, it may appear as if nothing is changing, as if it is still winter, as if everything is cold and lifeless and frozen and still. But spirit knows better. And that is what the robin came to say. Spring is here. Spring is springing. It is alive. Things are growing. They are changing. It doesn't matter what it appears to be on the surface. That is old news. The spirit of the robin knows the truth, and it doesn't wait to see something to confirm it. It believes it. It knows spring is now. It is time to celebrate. There is something about part of the collective being transfixed by the idea of war, spiritual warfare. This is not taking place. That is an illusion of the false light. It is only in the 4th dimension where there is that kind of dissonance. Beyond that, it is all unification. Fear, the false light, would have you believe that there is struggle, that there is strife, that there is a threat. That is how you may know, how you may detect, how you may discern it to be false. The true light, the true source, love, sees no struggle. There is no dissonance. It is all harmonious and unified, always, all things serving the benefit, the highest good. It is and has always been so. It is time to stop dividing and to see the peace which already exists. By believing it, by seeing it, you transform this reality. Already this is taking place. It is unstoppable. Again, it already exists. It is only the false perception, the illusion of separation from it, which keeps it from flowing into one's experience. And more of us, every moment, are discovering this, are seeing through the illusion of fear, are becoming fearless, releasing that which no longer serves, understanding we have felt the imprisonment so that we could know the liberation. And now we know it. And we see from this higher perspective how even the imprisonment has served us. Therefore, it is all to our benefit and is transformed immediately, inherently, in that moment. It is transmuted to the highest version of itself. It is released. It is freed to become something else that serves the self. There was a wave of energy that just shot up. Interesting. The cards want to say something. What is coming out, I am unsure. But we will follow the spark, shall we? 8 of Pentacles. Progress. Yeah. What we are building towards. Already this exists. This unity, this peace, this homecoming. It is time to move towards it internally, to see, to feel it, to know it within, and understand this means it shall be certain without. It must be so. It is law. The law of one, of raw, of circle, of attraction. This is what we are moving towards. Move towards this union within the self, and it takes place without. It is promised. Only trust it. The same way the robin trusts and knows that spring comes, and so arrives even before it would seem the spring itself, because it knows better. It knows from a deeper place what is coming. All this existence, this reality that we even think of as presence, is old news. It is on its way out. The true power is in the place of presence that is forward-looking. Not forward-cast, still rooted in this space, but that which intentionally, deliberately stretches this moment of now into eternity. That is what we are building towards. Time to be bold and unafraid. To express your truths by every aspect of your being, authentically, working with the self at the deepest level, boldly going where none have gone before. Moving towards full unification within and without. Asking the self to express authentically in every moment, in every form of its being. The igniting of passion, the following of it. No more in and out, no more second guessing. Forward motion, working with the self. Releasing the barriers around the heart. This feels like a sigh of relief, of letting go, surrendering control. Realizing that when one is in alignment with natural order, with the divine plan, when one is allowing their self to play the role they designed, it all flows. There is no more need for the mind to struggle, to think, to comprehend, to plan. It is only there, intended to be for the sensation, for the sensing, the interpretation of the experience, not for the planning of it, for the full experiencing of it. Let the heart lead. Let the light lead. It is time to get happy. You are the way showers. You know how to do this. You are prepared for this. By doing this, you are preparing all of the earth to transform. It is transforming. It is evolving alongside you. This is your conscious evolution. Nothing will keep you from it. Nothing will distract you. Your victory is certain, for there has never been a threat. There has never been a war. There has never been a fight except by your own perception of it. Simply release this, and all is transformed. Be the Empress. Realize there is no threat to you, thank you, Spirit, nor is there threat to anyone else. Yeah. Use the higher mind. There is no threat to you. Perceive this. Refuse to see otherwise. Your tolerance is being changed. Your ability to discern the truth is growing stronger and will continue to do so. Energies that used to be able to fool you will no longer be able to. You will see straight through this illusion. Continue refusing to allow them to distract or frighten you. Fear is an illusion, and all who engage in it are themselves merely confused. Nothing has gone wrong. This is a part of all souls' journey. Again, there is no struggle. There is no war. All is as all should be and is coming to transition, to fruition, to culmination. All of the world is experiencing this. The tolerance of every being, every soul is awakening now. It is time for this to take place. It is what is meant by the time of revelation, and so rapture. Yep. High Priestess under the truth. How my hands are shaking. This is powerful energy. The High Priestess guards the gateway to man's wisdom. This is the balancing of Boaz and Yakin. Solomon's temple being constructed energetically. So the gateway, the portal to fifth dimension, is opening. This is taking place. Stand in your power. Refuse to participate in fear-based manipulation. Smile at it, love it, kiss it, appreciate it for this new perspective it has given you, for the ability to transform, to transcend. You are on this higher timeline because of your experience with others. And now you are here. You cannot go back. You will not. Fear has served its purpose. Love it, kiss it, and send it on its way. It is time for it to be released. Nothing else will do. Stand in your peace, your perspective of it. Turn the other cheek. This is what is meant by this phrase. Does not mean turn it so someone else can slap it. It means looking past, looking beyond, looking above to the higher self, looking past the illusion of that which is in the third dimension. Look at the Empress peeking out here. Exactly where the focus is placed. This is what we are moving towards. Focus on Empress energy, on building it within yourself. What is done for the self is done for everyone else. What is done for another is done for the self. Flow. Continue this process. The illusions are being revealed. Fear itself is a blessing. Once this perspective is attained, everything shifts, everything transformed. All that has been hidden comes to the light. Shadow comes to the light. These swords are revealed as false, intangible, ineffective. You have the higher perspective. Maintain it. Focus on nothing else but love. The Empress, again, sees no threat, perceives all things as to her benefit. I can't even put those cards back together. She's determined. She will not be put back in the box. It is time for bold action. the bold releasing, walking away from self-limiting beliefs, releasing of that fear. As many times as is necessary. We will not accept anything less than the truth, an authentic self, than true light, that which is love, life, eternal. Oh, goodness. Follow the spark. Look at that. The sun peeking out. It's time for this. The seeds that we have sown are coming to fruition. Again, it is spring now. Blessings arrive now. Peace exists now. The higher cycle is now. Merely perceive it as such. Be not fooled by anything else. This is turning the other cheek. Oh, this is beautiful. And what is beneath the 7 of Pentacles, but the 6 of Pentacles? Maintain your focus on what is desired. Know everything is shifting. Everything is coming in. It is coming into balance. Certainly, steadfastly, positively, these connections made within are being made without. Earth is uniting. This is promised, stubborn, reliable energy. This does have to do with connections as well, but it is the whole encompassing of the energy here. The universe bringing things to balance and saying, look, it is happening. Believe this. Start celebrating now. Right now. Refuse to even accept anything else, anything less. Trust in this. Feel this. Whatever comes up within you, trust that it is for your benefit. Even if it is fear, feel the fear. You must feel it to free it, to release it. Trust this process. Everything is changing. It will not be stopped. You are being renewed, refreshed, time and time again. Clarification. This 4 of Swords. It is bringing the sanctuary forward, bringing the sanctuary with you. It is time to emerge into the world. Yeah, to be honest with everyone. To spiritually come out of the closet. Wow. To bring truth into your connections externally. Because the connections that are coming are the real deal. We must allow the false ones to fade away. And they will be removed. They will no longer be tolerable. They will be obviously unhappy, deceptive. Again, when there is not truth, there is neither love nor life. These 3 things, the Holy Trinity, always exist together. Where there is one, it is trusted, all 3 are there. Where one is missing, none exist. If there is deception, there is not love. There is only karmic. This will no longer be tolerable under this energy. Everything is being exposed for the purpose of release. Look at how the light is shining in. And there is that Knight of Pentacles again, and the Seven of Pentacles is exactly it. This is charging ahead. It is moving forward. It is again that sensation of being pushed towards the cliff. There is nowhere else to go. It is jump or jump. And the only difference is what you choose to make of the experience by your resistance or lack thereof to it. It is time for this. It is time for things to come to balance. Again, King of Pentacles with that Three of Pentacles underneath. New connections coming in at every level, all kinds, every kind of soulmate. For the purpose of establishing the new communities that will transform and grow New Earth, that will become the foundation, the basis of New World Order. This is what is taking place. This is what I am seeking to establish myself, the centers of self-expression all around the globe, self-sovereign communities of individuals seeking ascension, unified in the solidarity of spirit, aware of their own divinity and of each other's, understanding how to create reality and doing so at the highest level with the source, with the universe. The illusions are being revealed. They will only become more and more obvious. Yeah, the Hermit at the top. All of this driven by the soul. By old souls. Look how bright that light is. It is positively shining. Follow that spark. The soul knows. It's time to carry this forward. It is time to put this belief into practice. Become the practical mystic. Again, this word practical, it does not mean logical. That is an illusion. We are reclaiming the vibration of this word as well, along with selfish, ego, and many others. It simply means the doing of the thing. Just got a big block of cards flip around. Eight of Cups, Three of Cups, Six of Wands. Yeah, this is being released. It's time to walk away from anything that is self-limiting, and that is primarily self-limiting beliefs, but also it is the exposure of these things being practiced in our communities, in our friend groups, our families, our connections, realizing they've just been controlling and manipulating us. It's the Emperor underneath. And not out of malicious intent, out of unawareness. Again, there is no war. There is no evil plan. It is all by design. The divine plan is this. Fear exists so that it may be exposed as an illusion. That Four of Cups, to walk away from it. Satan, the word Satan, is Hebrew for adversary. It's not a name. Just like Christ is not a name and not a person, neither is Satan. It's just a word that means the adversary. And what is an adversary but a sparring partner? Not the enemy. The opponent, which stands to challenge you so that you may know your own strength and improve and increase it, so that you may test your own limits to break through them. Fear is serving the self. Once this is realized, victory is all that is left. We walk away from this illusion that anything is controlling us. or that we are controlling anyone else. We are creating our own reality. But when one chooses deliberately to do this, and then engages with another who also is deliberately creating reality, that is where the true power lies. Why is this Four of Swords here? Why is this Four of Swords here? It's time to come out of hiding, to release fear, to step fully into the light of oneself, embracing destiny. Thank you, Spirit. Yep, judgment. It's time. It has been deemed universally, now is the time for this. Time to walk the higher path. Time to release resistance, to release this illusion that there is struggle against anyone, that anyone or thing is holding us back. This moon, this Cancer full moon, playing a big role in this. Why is judgment here? This is profound higher power energy coming to expose this. Why is judgment here? Because you asked for it. Because we asked for it. And so it is. It is the time of revelation. It's time for these things to be revealed as illusion, so we may move forward into the destined path to becoming the divine, deliberate creators that already we are, but doing it with conscious awareness. Why is judgment here? To release karma. It is time to release karma. We have no more use for it. Why is judgment here? Why is judgment here? Yeah, it's time. It's time right now. This isn't just very soon. This is right now. Two of Wands. It is time to move forward with the intention that has been placed. Yeah, time to take the sanctuary with us to realize there is no place that is not safe. Even the word safe has its own vibrational inconsistencies that have become tangled up with this illusion. If you are perceiving safety, there is the sense of perceiving a threat. It is time to realize there is no threat, and so everywhere is protected. You are invulnerable in your vulnerability. The sanctuary is within you. It is always. Let go of all that is not serving you. Let go of this fear, of this illusion. Let go of it by allowing it to rise to the surface, to come out and be released. This is how you reconnect truly with your intuition, High Priestess. Fear only ever blocks you from accessing it. Once that fear is released, the connection is reestablished in full. You are online and divinely guided all the time. This is the path. This is what New Earth is. Why is the World here? That's a block of cards. That's too many. But Two of Pentacles at the bottom. When you come into balance with the natural order, everything makes sense. Your choices change. Everything that you perceive as being to your benefit is to your benefit. Why is the World here? Also, it is time to choose this. You must choose this deliberately. You are the creator. You have the say. You choose and create by your perception, by your conscious decision to follow the discernment. Make that choice. Surrender that control to the universe. And all is as all should be. Seven of Wands, yeah. Kind of came out in reverse. Release control. Release the defensiveness. be diligent, stubbornly. This is stubborn, and it is the universe saying, the universe will not give up on this. It is time. There's nothing else. And so walk the higher path. You are on the higher cycle already. Perceive yourself as such. It is so. Allow nothing else. There is nothing that can confuse you. There is nothing that can stop you. This is coming into balance. Why is the 7 of Wands here? Oh, shit. Okay. Just a moment. First of all, the Wheel of Fortune popping out. Everything is changing. See through the illusions of false victories. Stop selling yourself short. Stop believing in anything that causes you anxiety. Believe only in the dream. Believe only in the dream. That is what you are here to do, soul. You are here to dream. I can't even get these cards back into the deck. Yeah, surrender the ego. Surrender shadow ego. Allow the ego to be sublime, to fall into alignment with the higher self, the higher mind. That is when you return to justice. Justice will be swift and absolute and set you on this course. Certainly, Ace of Wands here reflecting to the world. Allow justice into your life. Allow all that does not serve you to be removed as swiftly, as suddenly, as certainly as the universe decides it. That is all it takes to ascend, to step forth onto this higher cycle. You will not be held back from it. You will not be held back from it. This was the first card that came out. It came out sideways. And on top of the world, this is shifting. As you release control, control is released over you. You understand? As you surrender yourself to the universe, you allow yourself to become a cooperative component to all which you desire. Hold on loosely. That song played yesterday at work. Let the current take you. It will not lead you astray. It is being guided by the highest level. There is nothing to fear here. Surrender. Surrender to this journey. It will feel fast. Follow it. Let it take you. Let it lead you. Be thrilled by the ride at every given moment. Four of Cups. Why is this Four of Cups here? Shit. I cannot hold on to the cards. Oh, everything. Six of Swords and the Empress here. It's just refusing anything that is not balanced. Anything. Trust your discernment. Invite justice into your life. Anything that is not serving you is released. Anything that is not to your benefit, to your growth, to your expansion, let it be cut out. Down these two just again. Release limitations. That is what it means to be truly unconditional. The universe is bringing what is meant for you. What is meant for you is what makes you the most happy, is what feels the most good. Just follow the good feeling wherever it goes, wherever it leads you. Why is this Four of Cups here? Why is this Four of Cups here? Exercise discernment. And again, that means follow what feels the best, without question, without justification or reason, just follow it. Two of Pentacles, kind of, yeah, don't, you know the choice. You know the choice. It's the one that's balanced. It's the one that feels the best. Accept nothing less. It will become less and less tolerable, anything else. You have the power, yeah. You know exactly what you want. 9 Cups, eye on the prize. Total wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, and satisfaction. That which is balanced and mutually reciprocal. You know what that feels like. Anything else, cut it out. Walk away from it. Now is the time. That is how you balance yourself as well. 2 of Pentacles. Why is this 2 of Pentacles here? Divine Masculine, come to bless the reading. Thank you. Why is this 2 of Pentacles here? Please don't eat my strings. Thank you. Please don't eat my strings. Why is this 2 of Pentacles here? Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, 8 Swords at the bottom, 10 Pentacles. It may mean walking away from everything. I mean, it is a total redefining. This energy is powerfully revelatory. Don't overthink it. Go with it. Even if it means everything changing, realize if something is not satisfying to you, if it is not balanced, it is not for you. That's it. That's it. And you don't need to justify any further than that. You owe no one an explanation, including yourself. The emotion is justification for itself. It is your guidance. It is there to assist in your discernment. If it is not balanced, walk away from it. And release control of the reaction to it as well. Allow for all others to have their own experience. Know that you are not binding them. Neither are you bound. There is no threat here, only illusion. It is time to accept nothing less. Be very discerning. If it is not equal give and take, if it is not balanced, then release it. Because that is what is coming in. It will not be tolerable. The soul is awake. This is guided by the highest level, by judgment. Universal source judgment. Source has witnessed. We have called this in on our lives, on ourselves. We have surrendered ourselves and asked for justice. Let justice take place. Let nature take its course. Be restored to natural order. Accept nothing less than your highest path and champion that for all others, regardless of their reaction. Why is the moon here? Ace of Swords, if that got a whole chunk again. Yeah, it's time to release the burdensome connections. Love is not a burden. If you are putting effort, if you are struggling to keep something going, that's not it. That's not love. That's not a healing connection. Drop that. Put work into that which is mutually reciprocal, that which is balanced between masculine and feminine, that which is in alignment with the universe, where things just flow. That's what's coming in. Why is the moon here? This has a lot to do with this full moon in Cancer. I'm drawn specifically to, it's not a crab, it's a lobster, but the crustacean emerging from the ocean. Why is the moon here? Why is the moon here? To help us release. That flew out. To help us release. Exactly. To bring to the surface all of these things that we've been fighting against, all that we've been resisting, all this emotion, everything we've been afraid of, all of this guilt, shame, anger, fear, unworthiness. It's time for it to surface so it can be felt and released. Just that. There's no additional process, nothing added. Only feel it. That allows the healing to take place. It's time to move forward with this, to realize we are whole, we are healed, we are worthy. We don't have to hide away. We don't have to keep anything hidden from ourselves or anyone else. It's time for all of this to come out. It's time for suffering to end so that these real connections can begin at every level, within and without, so we can experience the true connection of our source. We have known separation, so we may know connection. That has been the purpose of all of this. Source wanted to know itself, and so it had to forget. But now we are knowing. Because of the forgetting, we are remembering. And that is changing everything. Changing our perspective entirely. It is transmuting. It is releasing. It is time for fear to be released. Now we know. Now we may know fearlessness. Understanding that even fear has been to our benefit in this. And so it can never again return to something that works against us. It must work with us now. That is law. It is quantum physics. Why is this Nine of Swords here? Once the state is observed by conscious awareness, it becomes. It is locked in. It changes from potentiality to certainty, to what exists. This is taking place. Why is this Nine of Swords here? Why is this Nine of Swords here? Time to dream the dreams that we desire. Ten of Swords. That is beautiful. It's here to end. We are here to look at fear for the final time. To realize what it is. That it does not exist. And because we know its non-existence, Now we know the certainty of existence. Wow, temperance at the bottom. I hadn't even looked at that. The question that Source asked is, what am I truly? What am I? And in order to know what I am, I must go as deeply as possible into the projection of what I am not. I must allow all things to be. Source is the everything which allows even nothing to exist. Yes. But now this has been seen. It has been witnessed. Source allowed fear to exist, to be perceived, in order to assist it with realizing what it really is, to know itself with clarity. Now it knows fear is not it. Everything that is based in fear is false. If it is not love, if it is not light, if it is not truth, it isn't self. Now I know this. Now I can release all that is not serving me. I can let go of the past, knowing it does not exist. All that exists is this present moment stretching into eternity. All that exists is balance, is flow, eternal, equivalent, mutually reciprocal. Look at that underneath. The Ace of Cups and the High Priestess. This is the truth. All there is love. Love is the result. It is the answer. It is the conclusion. It has been witnessed. The question was asked. Does love exist? And it has been seen. It has been judged by Source. The answer is yes. Nothing else exists, only love. Everything else may be put to rest. Ace of Wands. Why is this Ace of Wands here? Ace of Wands. Look at that at the bottom. Ace of Wands. It's just excitement. It's follow the passion. It is to be followed. Now I know. Run with it. Run with it and never stop. Why is this Ace of Wands here? Why is this Ace of Wands here? To spur us forward. Why is this Ace of Wands here? It's just an endless journey of love. It's just up and up and up. Why is this Ace of Wands here? Okay. That's a lot. Yeah, forward motion. I mean, it's time to, it's spurring us forward. This is way too many cards, but Knight of Cups. Time to, wow, the Sun and Justice. I'm putting the rest of these back. There's that Seven of Pentacles again. It's time to let love in. At every level. It's time to accept balance in ourselves, to know that already it exists, that we are worthy of this. It is time to share the cup without fear, to love unconditionally and without limits. As the Ace of Wands here. Things will be moving quickly. It's time to release control. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, it's time to release this. Fear, pain, heartache. To release the guard around the heart. Release defensiveness. To surrender control. Surrender to the journey. Yeah, again, dropping these burdensome connections that are based on transaction and ego and guardedness. Time to realize that the healing is in the vulnerability. You attract what you put out. When you are guarded, you attract what is guarded. When you are exposed, you attract what is exposed and authentic. Release heartache. Free yourself to love again, to love deeply, unconditionally, unrestricted. It will be returned. It will be reciprocated. It is promised. I felt the need to pull that top card, and it's the Hermit. It's promised. There are deep soul connections coming in. Listen to the soul. Let the soul lead. Why is this Three of Swords here? Why is this? I cannot keep these cards together today. Oh yeah, this is what's coming in. This is what's coming in. Childlike wonder and innocence. This feels like a Six of Cups connection to me. This is connecting at the level of the inner child. Equal, mutual sense of adventure, sense of learning, sense of admiration, deep emotions, powerfully uplifting, strengthening, deep. Again, magnetically attracted. Drawn together at the deepest level. There's no guardedness here. There's nothing hidden here. This is soul level celebration, soul connection, equal give and take, open flow, open to give and receive at the level of spirit, of source. Communication, free communication, open, speaking of truth, sharing of cups, fast forward motion. That's what's coming in. It's time to start celebrating that now. Why is this Three of Swords here? Thank you, Spirit. Yep, that's what's coming in. Ace of Swords at the bottom. Slow and steady. It's not even all that slow. It's just this is promised. This is what the universe is saying, is this is promised. This is coming. Be open to it. Release everything else. You will be able to discern this by the truth, by the vulnerability of it. By the fact that nothing is withheld. Yeah, it will feel stable. You can feel the balance of these connections coming in. Look at that, Four of Wands underneath. With the Three of Wands, with the Six of Pentacles. Eye on the prize. This is what's coming in. The ships are coming. The counterparts are coming together. The energy is coming to balance. You will not miss it. Start celebrating now. Start celebrating this. Yeah. It's an end to disappointment. It's also eye on the prize. You attract based on your perspective, based on your focus. Know that this love is coming in. Use your discernment. Accept nothing less. Accept nothing less from yourself either. Wow, sorry. Queen, queen, queen. Empress energy. Stay in the Empress energy. Perceive no threat. Perceive all things as to your benefit. They are. Already this is true. This cannot be stopped. Felt the need to split. Knight of Swords. It's moving faster than it looks like on the surface. Again, start celebrating now. It looks like it's winter outside. It's not. Spirit says it's springtime right now. Right freaking now. This is coming. Quickly. Certainly. Yep. I mean, I can keep digging in this. Under the Six of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Nine of Cups, Death. Eye on the prize. You are transforming. This is transforming presently, present tense. Doesn't matter what it looks like on the outside, it's taking place. Trust it, believe it, accept nothing less. Focus on this. Start rejoicing right now. Your only job is to do what excites you in every given moment. That's it. That's it. Final message from Spirit, from the universe. Thank you for this. Final message, summarization, words of advice, whatever Spirit wishes to speak. Can I get a final message, please? Strength. Stay focused on this. Stay balanced within. You have the discernment. You know the choices to make. There's that page. Okay, yeah, this is it. Balance, balance, balanced. Hold nothing back. Don't be guarded. Be open. Surrender control. When you flow the emotion, it takes care of itself. It balances itself. Don't be stingy with love. This is coming in, these mature, stable relationships. Strength. Let me think here. Feel. Yeah, believe in yourself. Really. Believe in this. Trust in this. Move towards this. Accept nothing else but that which is equal, give and take. Hold out. Don't be guarded. Hold out. Use your discernment. Full liberation. That feeling of freedom, that unconditionality. You will know it. You will not miss it. Trust your discernment. But believe. Believe in this. Be eager. Be open. You are capable. All that is meant for you is already yours. That is it. And in every moment, seek excitement. Seek adventure. Seek fun. Be open. Be vulnerable and exposed. Be the self authentically. Find the self-sustenance of that, the satisfaction of that. All of this is coming to you. You do not need to chase, you attract. Allow yourself to be the cooperative component. Surrender control. The universe will bring all things to you. That is your destined path. Your destiny is to be happy. So incredibly happy. And to allow the universe by serendipity to surprise and delight you at every turn. Let it be. These connections are coming together. The universe has witnessed this. It shall be so. It is so. It is taking place. Merely trust. That is the message. Get out there and enjoy the day. Enjoy yourself. You deserve it. You are worthy. You are so loved and blessed eternally. All of us are. Really surrender the control. This is what I am doing. I am surrendering over and over and right now. Thank you for your witness. I witness you in this. And together, by this deliberate conscious awareness, we are co-creating new earth, that which is full of peace and bliss. Amazing. Have a beautiful, serendipitous day, collective. Always, always through every vector of time and space. I love you.